Hi, everybody. Sorry that this is coming in a little late about everything, but turns out I had another audio issue for this episode. Now, fortunately, because a lot of the first part of the episode is combat, it should be fine. But I've looked into a lot of it. It should hopefully be the last time anything happens. Everything should be hopefully corrected. We shouldn't have any more issues, theoretically. Fingers crossed. And we're going to be monitoring a lot more to make sure stuff like this doesn't happen again. But yeah, I'm not around for the first part of the episode. So, what are you going to do? Still enjoy. When we get into a lot of the exposition, I'm there. And the combat stuff isn't really needed. And there's a lot of stuff from the players that should be enough to make up for it. That'll make this episode worthwhile. So, I hope you enjoy still nonetheless, and hopefully it's the last time I record one of these little things to put in front of an episode.
Hello!
Ahoy,
Hello.
ahoy, ahoy, as Montgomery Burns would say.
I said hello loudly and then made sure I heard myself a few seconds later.
Well, I'm just gonna assume Tantus has unmuted us, you know. I shouldn't assume Tantus does
I
that,
never did.
because it doesn't happen like sometimes, and then the audio can get ruined for like 30 minutes.
I've
I
started
think
to
we lost,
double check every
I think
time.
we lost an entire episode of Buccaneers because like only you were able to be heard.
I check every time. Because I'm paranoid as well.
You have gotten a little bit better. But then, like, tech can also break, like, whatever the heck happened last time.
Yeah.
Or 2 times ago.
I mean,
whatever.
I didn't think I don't think to check in the middle of the stream. Because while I do listen to myself, I don't, I actually do listen to myself now on a stream. It's so annoying, but I'm getting used to it. It takes getting used to, 100%. It is weird to just hear an echo. It makes your brain shut off for whatever reason. You have to kind of learn to power through it. So yes, like a smuggler's den, or
Just a creepy basement.
I mean, that's the only thing I could think of below a warehouse.
So it's a hive of scum and villainy. That is how that works. We just have to give him the plague coffer thing he asked for. Isn't it like it can spread disease through coins?
It can imbue a disease into a
Yeah, that's how I
curse.
remember him saying it did. Which, honestly,
It could be in other objects as well, but
I'd rather
I
just
know
give
they
it to
said
this guy. I don't
curse.
want to hold on to that. Just give it
For
to
as
this
bad
guy
as
and it
this
can
guy
become...
I feel like we're gonna see him later, and we can kill him at a higher level if he's
Well,
doing bad stuff.
We're definitely going to see him later, because he's going to talk to Avona about some stuff.
Well, my point is, at a higher
Also,
level,
the
if he's
plague
doing bad stuff,
Plague
within our
coffer can
vicinity-
be one of Uslov's many problems. Oh god. Yeah, Ustav can have it. I don't want it here anymore. It'd be a little weird. It'd be a little weird if there's just a normal ass dude who makes this stuff. Like, who's the market for this besides weird cultists?
Hi, I'm Bob. I make this item for you.
Hold on. Mass inoculations. Use it as vaccines with, like, partially killed viruses.
Problem is, most diseases in this world are pretty rough.
That's fair. They also don't, you also don't develop immunity to them.
Also, like, the cold in this time would probably just kill you. Bro, I love I love having ghost fragments in my blood. Why? Why though?
Why not?
What is the point?
I want to point out that ghosts in the blood was like, you know, a Victorian era disease.
Yeah, it's like they prescribed cocaine for it.
Also, how is the ghost pieces replicating?
Magic.
It's cursed.
Okay, it still has to replicate to keep.
Well, a soul isn't physical, so it can stretch all throughout.
Let's just fucking Resident Evil 5. That's what we're doing now, Khandes. Resident Evil 5.
New map. Let's get some spore.
We gotta fight
men in here.
some dude with sunglasses. Yeah, is Wesker in this room?
He's the final boss of this dungeon.
What does he wear his sunglasses at night?
Yes, he does. A core mechanic of his boss fight in RE5 is turning off the lights because he will not fight without his sunglasses on. What a shitty game. What a terrible game that I love so much. I'm excited for the remake when that eventually comes out. It doesn't deserve to be a real game. Oh god. Well, I believe we put them in the basement.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting, because when the guards show up, we don't have a bunch of dead people in here.
What about the doctors?
They were all executed? Oh, those guys?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let them
Oh,
go.
the ones down
They're
here,
just, I think
yeah.
they're just locked
Yeah.
in their closet still.
No, I think we will eventually let them go. Like before
You
we
said,
Well,
no.
we-
You
what-
said
we
you
can
said
put
you were
them-
going to give them to the guards.
Yeah.
Although my character would say that we should kill them.
I
Stop
would
killing
absolutely say
everyone.
no. Do not kill these guards. Mostly because we might need them to be tending to these horribly diseased people who are dying upstairs while we're doing this. They may be assassins. They still have levels. They still have ranks in healing.
They're heal doctors.
They're doctor rogues.
Maybe just ask the guards to leave a small
Release the
contingent
drones.
and to watch over them.
I don't know. I think I have other things to deal with, like a plague city.
Yeah, but we also don't want them completely just running out of here and abandoning the people too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I don't think they can leave because it's a plague city.
It would still be inhumane. It'd still be inhumane to leave them with no one to care while we're doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
They are still living people.
We could ask them to keep a few, like 3 guards, to keep 3 guards here to watch the 3 doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are rogues.
I mean, we'll bind them up first.
I'll give a
If they
small.
need that.
Who's this? Does there look like there's a higher ranking guard here? I'll give him a debrief of what's been going on here. I'll brief him and show him the evidence that we've collected, and also point to the elevator to the cult lair. They were moved to the cellar to prevent any more suffering to these victims. Yes.
There's also a bunch of undead under glass.
Yes, we're in the process of dealing with the cultist lair still.
We need to.
It's possible, but I don't think they will.
Seems to be like a trophy display for them.
Of undead.
No,
the
the
cultists
undead.
are displaying the undead,
undead.
under glass.
It's in-
No, I
Does-
said there's a bunch of undead under glass.
Okay, so you would need to watch this door in case anything would come out of it that isn't us.
Oh, also the first double door is trapped. You will want to go around through the door.
Well, they're not going to come
immediately to
down
your
with
left.
us. We're going down there alone to deal with that leader. I won't put any
Well,
other innocent people at risk.
I'm letting them know. I mean, we're gonna go to sleep, so if someone wants to check it out, I don't want them dying.
Yes, let us finish clearing it out first.
It's regrettable that many had to die here, but at least it looks like we can put an end to this.
And this is the commander, right?
It's like a captain.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, you gave us the name of one of them.
This is just a
Yeah.
regular guy.
Is this Steve?
Steve? No, Steve's a criminal.
Steven? This is Steven. Good version. Stefan. Captain Bowden. Nice.
Also, I was going to say, also, well, no, actually, we'll tell that to Croft. I'll tell that to Croft.
like I'd probably sleep a little uneasy knowing there's vats of plague beneath us.
I
Yeah,
mean,
this place is
if you're
kinda
that
bad.
uncomfortable, I could not sleep and be fine. What are the rules for not sleeping?
That's a fortitude check. Well, fortitude save, and then if you fail, you get fatigued, which is a minus something.
It's like -2 to everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess we'll do this in character then. If you are uncomfortable, I could keep watch all night.
I think it'll be fine with the guards here.
Are you sure?
It's less the cultists and more the bubbling vats of plague.
Very well.
Hopefully won't be bubbling in the morning. That's much better.
Oh yeah, well, you won't take fire damage when you fall into it. You'll just take plague damage.
Hell yeah. Gotta love that plague damage.
Also
I
blood.
can't
It's
make that
also
check.
blood. It's just blood. So it's gonna like start
Oh, it's gonna be
coagulating when it cools down.
gooey.
It's gonna become very gooey.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
also, we also tell them that these, like, 2 or 3 people have a special version of the plague and need to be kept safe.
Well,
From
there's-
other
Well, I
people
don't think
for
you
now.
didn't bring them up.
No, we still have them kind of locked down here.
Well, we told them to go wait by the elevator. Did we guide them
Yep.
back to
We
the...
told the people
No.
who weren't infected
Yeah.
because there were uninfected Varisians in this room.
Yeah, the ones
Oh,
that
okay.
were infected with the special version are still tied to their beds.
Yeah. And the ones that
I
were
thought
like
we released
undead,
them.
We did not release.
Because we don't want them going out into the city.
Yeah, we did talk about
I
it.
thought
and
I thought
we-
we did.
we
Okay,
decided,
whatever.
I think it was leave them, because in all honesty, if we can't cure them, we're gonna have to kill them.
I know you healed. I know you healed them though.
Yeah,
So you
Yeah.
brought
used, some channel.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah,
channel used.
which is kind of like, okay, well, you're conscious, but you're gonna stay tied.
We're gonna have to mercy kill those guys if we can't cure them.
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to have some people from the temple.
Actually,
you
yeah,
know,
we might want to tell them
remove
to call
disease.
over some priests.
Yeah, they're gonna
Okay.
deal with that, but
Yeah.
we can help them after we kill this cult leader.
What does the book say is the death toll if they get released? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. He needs an additional vector of corpse-eating zombie attack.
Oh, that's right. They were zombie plagues that would eat other people and spread. Yeah, that was pretty awful.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright, let's go kill a cult leader. I feel like we could just... There's a cleric here.
Nuke.
There's a cleric here, I can just seize control of them and have them eat each other.
Because they don't get a save against your.
Or if you
thing,
get
No.
to keep them, we could use them as fodder for the bed.
That's effort. I don't think we're gonna need some horrible zombies.
Okay.
Okay. I was just saying it would be fodder.
That's because I didn't make the zombie sheet, so I don't have it.
Ah. Tantus has it.
It's effort though. I have to worry about
For
enough.
Tantus.
It's also effort for me. I played a summoner where I've come in 15 frames. I don't want to do
I'm just giving you guys a hard time.
They are zombies.
You are meat shield.
There's a cleric
So
who
you're
can just
one
walk
hit.
down the hallway and just keep bursting some kind of positive energy out of themselves.
It does a
How many
lot of
uses
damage now.
How many uses of that do you have?
I think I have 6.
Okay.
It's enough to kill
That's not
waves
bad.
and waves of zombies.
Yeah, 5 of them at 46.
I'm assuming we're all going to buff before going through the double doors.
Yeah, I was just looking at my spells.
I will not cast my buff until the fight starts because my buff is rounds per level.
Yeah, I have a bunch of minute per levels.
Yeah, all mine are minute per levels, and I don't want to take time casting.
I mean, yeah, I'll turn on my draconic aspect like moments before because that's minutes, so I don't want to like do it till we're at the double door, but I can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing my bull strength, my shield, and my bear's endurance.
Draconic aspect, and that's it. My claws are literally at will. Well, no, they're a swift action, but they have no duration, so I can keep them out as long as I want. My other claws are a swift action. My bite and tail I use at I know it all is fine. I just use a swift action my first turn and it's fine.
You're good.
Compendium work.
Oh no, now I'm out of second level spells.
Oh no. Whatever will you do?
Oh, plus for the party?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Let me read this spell. Ada, you will also have protection from evil on you because you get right up in their grill.
I do. Sweet.
Do I just put a +1 on both things for making a magic weapon? Damage and attack?
Yes.
Okay. Just gotta make sure I have my 1,000
I mean,
buffs
if you
on.
want to know if you tell me what kind of bonus it is, I can just tell you what to put into the buff
It's-
section.
It just makes it a +1.
Yeah, you
Well,
just
yeah, but
put,
enhancement.
Yes, but it's on the weapon specifically.
It's not a specific
Yeah, but-
weapon, is the problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not all weapons. It's a 4 from the wand.
Oh yeah, it's cat's grace, so it's +4.
How many temp hit points is it?
For what?
Oh, that's divine power. I was looking at that.
Yeah, bless
never
is
mind.
just a plus.
Yeah.
I'll click it.
Never
Just
mind.
bless.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I had a thing on my sheet. I was just looking at that wrong.
Oops, not clear.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
It's a luck
cool.
bonus.
Got it.
There might be a way to tie a buff to a specific item, but I'm not going to try and figure that
Not
out.
worth it. Does
Double bonus.
anybody need another protection from evil?
Khandes would probably be the only one to benefit from it.
Do you want one?
Sure, if you want to give it to me, I'll take it.
Sure.
You
I
get
prepped it just in case.
+2
yourself
deflection
happy.
AC against.
Yep, I have it.
Evil.
I have the buff already created for it. I did last game.
Nope.
I currently have a 28 AC.
Nice.
It's a lot of AC. Assuming this person we're gonna fight is evil, of course.
Yeah.
I have a good feeling they are.
They're probably evil considering where we are.
I have an evil
Yeah.
feeling they're evil.
hmm What a weird, what a weird design.
Honestly, this feels like a very, very strange, like, kink room. Weird vats of stuff that have a weird smell, and then a weird erotic statue in the middle.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely an evil woman.
And
Yeah.
evil.
Sexy and horrifically evil. Yes.
Why are you in the back?
I don't know. My brain went. I mean, I was just filling out the spot, so I'll go there. I feel like we just get a Nosferatu shuffling past us because he said he'd keep her busy.
Do we just double fireball her right now?
I was gonna just slow her immediately. Yeah, so I immediately cast slow on her. I feel like I could just cast slow when she's monologuing.
I mean, there's something.
I assume
Look,
she's
let
talking and then we start fighting her.
Yeah, let's let the cutscene play out for dramatic purposes.
That's a 20.
You just nuked that 22.
I rolled 22. Add a turn.
It's a 27.
Oh no.
I feel like this lady's gonna get messed up a little
I
bit.
mean, she might have a ridiculous bonus.
She has a
Yeah, she's probably
Pathfinder character.
She's probably designed. Well, probably designed for a solo fight. Although I still question the actual
What are these?
Yeah, there are other things here.
Can I get a bigger version of these so I can
don't
look at them
want to
properly?
roll again.
Well, I
please.
think
Have
he's going
I-
to give us
have
one
I-
of her too.
When was the last time that I rolled above a 10 on initiative?
It's been a
Because
while.
I also want to point out I have a
How?
plus.
That's a 4?
The only thing I can
I have
roll
a
is
plus-
initiative.
Thank you.
I have a +4 to my dex. The zombies and the lady.
I'm more curious about the zombies.
They're horrible.
They're weird looking.
I mean, she's talked about drink from Our Lady's blessings or whatever, so I assume they're made from those.
I ain't drinking
So they're
nothing
probably
that this
slightly unique.
woman has to offer.
Drink her blood if it's magical.
I don't want to. I feel like she's got plague blood.
Probably,
Magical
actually.
plague blood.
I don't want to drink.
Well, we can cure you.
I don't want to drink plague blood.
Also, I feel like she's.
What?
That's potentially bad.
Well, it depends on their
guessing that was
bonus.
the
I still
zombies,
might
I'm
go
guessing.
before them.
Yeah, the lady. Yeah, so that was the zombies. So the zombies are going very early, but
They're first.
That's
first.
very annoying. That kind of ruins my plan.
Oh, you'll be fine. You still go before her.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I figured they were juju zombies.
Oh.
They looked a bit
I
familiar.
I don't know what a juju zombie
Like a
is. So.
smart zombie.
They got a cool head and a knife.
Yeah. It's a friendly boy, you know? Yeah, they're just like better zombies in every conceivable way.
And what does the lady look like?
A lady.
Evil.
I'm sure she's hot and evil.
Is she hot?
Probably.
Now the question is, are they
In
holding
probably that weird
severing
I'm
heads
trying
already?
too hard kind of way. You didn't show her dress.
We'll
Oh.
just stream first.
Ah.
Yeah.
Roll 20, please. Please.
Oh, not a double scythe like her other friends.
I mean, it's slightly more practical, I suppose. It's still a scythe, which is not a practical weapon.
I picked the wrong religion, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, you picked. Well, your god's hotter.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Who do you worship again?
Sarenrae or whatever.
Sarenrae, who is
Fire.
the sun god, or one of the sun gods, rather. Oh, I hate that.
Oh, they're so fast. Hey guys, don't worry.
My flat-footed is 20.
26 at the moment.
Alright, I gotta think if I want to slow fireball.
I mean, I have fireball. You know that.
Also, let me read what slow does.
I think it just makes so they only get one action. And
Okay,
Yeah,
Less
they can only
movement.
move or take an action, right?
Okay.
And lowers their AC and stuff, opposite of
Yeah.
what haste does.
I need every enemy here to make a
Dex save.
will save.
Oh, okay.
Will negates
Transmutation.
transmutation.
They're probably immune to.
Yeah, it's not mind
Okay.
affecting. It alters their flesh slightly. It'll hit every enemy because it's going to be centered on this guy.
One creature per level. Must be at least 30 feet apart.
That is the correct DC.
So is it literally everyone?
It'll be every enemy
Yep.
in this room.
Nice. Damn.
She would have to make it too. She makes it. That's not surprising. She's a cleric or something. Yeah.
Wow,
That
that's
is
a plus
my
13
turn.
to
I
that
will
roll.
actually 5-foot step. I'm assuming there's hallway back here still. I'm gonna 5-foot step behind some people.
I have an armor class, technically.
I also have AC.
Guess what? Everyone has to make me a reflex save because it's fireball time. Not us, though, obviously. I don't fireball the party.
Makes sense.
20-foot radius. Yeah, you could definitely
18.
do that.
Damn. Well, they still take half of
2
it.
fails, 1.
Damn it! Fucking evasion. Just slow lower the.
Hold on, yeah, I'm checking. Slow will lower the reflex by 1, so it won't matter.
Oh, it won't matter.
Yeah, they rolled too high for it to matter.
Okay. I thought it did, but.
She bells. She boomed slightly.
Yes.
21
so
burning
half would be
damage.
10 if they didn't have evasion.
Oh, that was a pretty good roll.
Oh.
Very cool.
Well, sorry guys, I can't help you at all in this fight.
Is that all you prepared?
I only have fire spells. I'm a cleric.
Yeah.
The only reason I have fire spells is because of my domain.
I guess I can religion. If it's a free check, that is. No, never mind. Actually, I can't religion. Despite being the smartest person in this
That's a
party, I'm
2.
not allowed to roll above a freaking 2.
Do you want to make one, Zardris?
I guess. Was it religion?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna take the AOPS. But... Well, I only have to move through one, technically. Yeah. And they're slowed. I don't even know if they get the AOPS if they're slowed.
I think a -1 to hit.
Okay.
Slow just makes it so they can either move or take an action, but they think they still get swift actions and reactions.
Okay.
It also prevents them from taking full actions, which is nice. Slow.
What is the DC? Ooh.
It's acrobatics.
Yeah, I get +8.
Well, the reason I bring it up is because if you, instead of moving through them, jump over them, you could get that +5 from your ring of jumping.
Right. Okay. Well. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you could argue. I was more being a little bit cheeky and saying you could argue that you jump over them to get a +5.
Okay.
I was more being cheeky saying.
Yeah, no, I get the +8 for jump. It's only +3 for regular acrobatics. So I'd actually probably have an
It might
easier
be, depending
time
on
jumping over it than.
Yeah, because if their CMD is like even if their CMD is like, if their CMD is like 19, then you'll have, or higher, you have a better chance of jumping over.
Yeah, because what happens if I fail? And then I don't get to, and I don't move. Yeah, but I'd have to still roll a minimum 12. So it's
Yeah,
either
'cause CMD is your base
take
attack bonus plus strength plus dex. Right? Yes.
So either I could just try to make way and just cleave all three of them. I was hoping to get to her, but it might make more sense to do that.
I mean, if you decide...
If I don't die, I might be able to stop her. She doesn't just cast Kill Wizard.
Can I say something, Joe?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. DM,
39
how tall is the room?
Probably not tall enough to make it.
Is that tall enough to fly over them? Even if taking AOPS is fine. I'm just wondering. Yeah, so if you want someone to pressure her, I could do it.
Okay, then I will. You can take a 5-foot step and still get a full action, right?
Me? Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I meant me. Yeah, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back, and I am going to cleave. I'll start with the one up top. And
add color type tokens to them.
This technically will have a +2 to the roll because my to the first one because my power attack doesn't.
First attack.
Yeah, my first attack I don't have to. So let's see.
Ooh.
That's a 32. Okay, so that one will. Okay, it's not large, so I gotta make sure I'm not doing large. Okay, next one. Ooh, miss. So then I stop. That sucks.
Oh boy, this is horrifying. Is she levitated?
Airwalk.
Oh, airwalk is. Don't you have to stop on physical ground with airwalk? I mean, I can roll a
Weird.
spell
I have
check
Dispel Magic prepared.
to try and know what that is. I suppose.
Can I, even though I'm a cleric?
Is it spellcraft? 25.
Oh, I mean, holy
You're
crap!
casting 2 spells? Okay. It's yeah. Tavel is like the smartest spellcrafter that's never cast a spell.
Why do you have so much spellcraft?
Because it's a class skill.
Oh,
It is,
no.
yeah. It's a class skill for most people who traditionally have spells.
Oh
That's
no, Divine
fair
Power. What a
Not
waste of
again.
Nat 20. It's probably a max level, so it's a +3.
Oh shit. How far up in the air is she? Just so I know. Is she, the question is she still visible? Is my question. Okay, that's the main question. Yeah, I don't know if like how steep
She's
the
gonna stand on
cutoff
the
here
statue and
is.
sass us?
You want to put like a flying thing on her?
Yeah, just to denote she's
You can
floating.
also, when you're mousing over the flying thing, I think if you press 1, it'll put a flying with
Yeah.
1 on it.
Yep.
And that'll indicate
Yeah.
like 10 feet up.
Yeah, like so while you're mousing over, so while your mouse is
Yeah.
over it, instead of clicking it, press the 1 key.
Yeah, while you're mousing over it, press 1. It should put a 1 on it.
Just do
Should
the angel.
be a-
Just do the angel one.
You can do the
I
angel. There
usually
should
do
just
the
be a
angel.
feather. Like
There
this
might be a
feather here. I can just remember she's 10 feet up.
Yeah,
it's fine.
she's 10 feet up. That's fine.
That. Yeah. You see what I did there?
Tavel, take out at least this one that I damaged, so we have an
Oh.
opening.
I guess I'm just gonna shoot the lady that's
Oh, hell
walking in the
yeah.
air
Fair choice,
menacingly.
honestly.
Stupid lady. She monologued at us.
Is she a human? Okay. That's all I needed to know. And this is gonna be a many shot rapid shot.
So do you want me to put pressure on her?
Many shot miss.
Up to you.
Oof.
Rapid shot. Not
Although.
Nice. 9 damage. Nice.
That's a 30?
Nice.
Oh.
TPU.
Okay.
that's
Fly. Two. Oh.
2, because he could fly straight. He can fly straight up and then over.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
only 10
yeah.
feet up, so
You're
I'm
right.
still good. So I'm still gonna take. Yeah. Really, you're gonna make me use my full movement if I wanna. I know.
Yeah, that is the rule. She does have to
Dude.
move at a slight up climb.
It might be better if you could kill one of the
It-
zombies.
It might be
And
best
then
to
we
put.
have
It doesn't matter. Okay, you want me to kill the
I mean,
zombies?
up to you. It is genuinely up to you.
I mean, I was just wondering if you want me to put.
Because we have a cleric who can nuke zombies.
Yeah.
Mm.
But the thing is,
Decent
And-
damage.
Misha can get around.
Yeah, true.
I'll just take 3 attacks of opportunity. I got the health, and I will threaten her. So I'll use double movement. 23. Okay.
Oh, red
Okay.
man.
I'm gonna kill that guy first.
I mean, he'll probably die on my turn, potentially.
Damn.
Wow, so much. I'm horribly.
Now the question is she gonna cast Empiric Touch at 18th level?
No, she's a max level. She's level
Oh, she's
20.
not a sorcerer, right?
Now here's the fun part. I have to make checks to hover.
You do.
Let me
She
look up what
doesn't.
that is, so you don't have to worry about it. It's fine. I have a plus 12 to flight, and that's with my armor check penalty. Skills. Fly. Hover 15. I literally have to roll a below a 3 to fail. So I have to roll a 1 or a 2 to fail a hover check. I'm good.
Yeah.
In case one of the other ones go down.
Hey, there's.
I only have a
so,
10-foot reach, so if
I
he
wanna-
moves up there, I can
here,
actually
let
get
me-
the attack of opportunity.
If 5 foot, snap.
Are they 5
Oh,
footing?
that one in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
sorry,
you
I was
know-
thinking
yeah,
of the other one.
but-
So I
no,
get one
he was
attack
here.
of opportunity.
he started
Oh,
here.
orange.
Yeah, so he would have. Right, so he moved into. Oh wait, so
If-
he
if-
moved into it.
Oh
not
yeah,
through it.
because move. Yeah,
Oh,
out
well
of right.
inside
Yeah, you
I've-
have to get a
that
feat.
range.
Sorry.
Yeah,
You have to get a feat for Indo. Right?
I just. They are 5 foot stepping, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, the one that moves can't do anything else because he's slowed. Not that he could do anything else, anyways.
A 24. A lot.
Yeah, it's a 20.
It's like 26 or
9.
something? Oh, 29. Holy crap. Right.
23.
My flat-footed was a 26.
Ow.
Incredibly rude.
So here's the problem now. I can't shoot at her with raise because I take a
Too
minus
far.
4. Because I'd be shooting into melee, which is a minus 4.
Yeah.
So instead, can she please, if at all possible, make a fortitude save?
I mean, if you didn't want me to, you could have said so.
I'm not going to police what your character does. Hey, she saves. My spell does nothing. Actually, she takes a little bit of damage. Hold on.
I mean, I literally asked, do people want me to do this?
She will take half of this. So take 6 damage.
6 bone damage.
As her skeleton shakes inside of her. That is my turn, I think. Yes.
Yeah, hang on.
Handling.
Yeah, I just have to check what the DC and stuff is. They don't get turn resistance to this if they have turn resistance. So 14, it's a DC 15 will save, I believe.
No.
Wow.
Explosion.
It's positive energy. That's fine.
Okay. Now that at least that one's gone, I will take the AOPS. I'm going to go here and rage and enlarge.
Dope.
So that's. So technically, if you're going to move to here, you could then enlarge, so you could take less. Oh, no, you could take one
I
from
want the
everyone.
reach.
Never mind. Oh right, you need reach. Right, you're right.
So there would have been 3. Or no, 2. Oh yeah, it would have been 3, yeah.
Yeah, because you moved away from green. And you moved next
Yeah.
to orange.
All 3 get to attack.
No, probably. Okay.
Well, the first 4 and 2 were 1d6s.
You did roll d6s.
Oh yeah.
The first one, that... No, that was
T-
definitely something else.
Yeah. Teacher, you forgot to give us homework.
So I'm doing that. And I'm also turning on
Use the d6
acid.
instead of the d20.
And I'll hit the one that just struck Tavel.
Can you reach?
15-foot reach.
Oh yeah, that is 15. Because one sideways is still 15, you're right.
And this will be at technically +2. Oh, should have just been the one at the first attack because the second one won't hit anyway. So 27 and 28. And then if acid, oh, shouldn't have rolled that. And then 5 acid, if that actually affects them. Since I knew fire didn't seem to. Okay. Gotcha.
I mean, thankfully, I'm very far away from everyone. Or, not thankfully, I don't know. It depends on who's casting shit.
Oh, it's gonna be her.
I know. I think she's trying to AoE.
Yeah.
So... In fact, you can also do this. I know. I'm just saying.
She's also technically
Circle.
in the air, so it may make it harder to aim. I don't know if
She's
it's
also
a
threatened,
line
although I don't think that
call
does
or
anything
something.
for... Does shooting out of melee cost deal harder, or just into melee?
You
Both.
get A-ups if
Both.
you...
And yeah,
Oh, okay. Does that work on rays or not?
Rays are a weapon.
Okay.
In
I
1E.
doubt that's what she's doing.
and it's also casting a spell.
Yeah.
She would have to
Even-
defensive cast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Will saves.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be out of this fight then.
I think I fail.
Oh,
We all might fail.
Give me a sec.
Is it mind affecting? Okay, I have
What's the
mine's at
DC?
20.
oh, nice.
Woohoo.
Sorry, what happened?
Will
She
save.
commanded us to kneel. That makes us like basically prone or something, right?
Yeah,
That's pretty
Not-
bad.
good.
So it's
At first, I didn't see a Voda because I had the map too far over.
Which
I'm
is
like, where'd the
pretty,
Voda go?
pretty bad.
Yeah.
I can't fight these zombies.
Well, I can cleave both of them next turn.
I'm gonna go before you and then hit me.
But I believe you're still.
Oh, is it at the start of turn? Oh, okay.
You can still stand up.
You can stand up and then take an A up.
Yay!
Yeah, I'll stand up.
Wow.
Blue Juju.
There we go.
Let's call him by his real name. Blue Juju. Well, she's gonna see me as a threat now.
Eat her face.
Well, actually, hold on 1 second. I need to do this first.
Lie check.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good. I know that was low, but not low enough to fail. Again, I have to roll a 2 or a 1, so there's a 1 in 10 chance I fall. But yeah. Yeah. Now I can do this. 28, 24, 24, 25, 24. Yeah, Oh, okay, so 25. So her
Remember
AC
Pathfinder.
is 25. Got it.
Remember, this is Pathfinder. Everyone has absurd AC.
Uh-huh.
You better be in heavy debt soon.
Yeah. That's fine, though. I mean, like, that's why I can attack... I can attack 5 times in a turn. I'm good.
And it was your better damage, too. Well, one was.
Am I flat-footed for the sake of being prone?
Yeah.
Okay.
They just get the bonus.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like 13 damage for like 1 round of attacks
I
is
have
pretty
a
good.
24. Yeah, I figured the 12 would be close.
No, I mean like yeah, but doing 13 damage in 1 round is pretty good. It's not like I could do better, but
Fuck me. All right. Shit.
why does that say?
I have a really dumb question. Do you have Magic Missile as a spell?
No, only as a wand. So I'm not quite gonna resort to that yet.
Well, I know if you cast it as an actual spell, it's like pretty good. But
Yeah,
it's not.
She has like crazy she probably said crazy everything saves to be fair.
She has probably shit reflex because she's a cleric and I'm a cleric, so.
Yeah, the problem is basically all of my stuff is fortitude saves.
Yeah.
So I guess, can she please make me a fortitude save?
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
DC.
I forgot to roll the attack first.
Oh, it's an attack roll?
It's a ranged attack,
Oh.
so this will have a -4 to it.
Okay, not that it mattered, but one of those guys wouldn't have been able to attack because it had to move up and they're slowed.
Yeah, they can still 5 footsteps, so this would be at a... I'm banking on the possibility that she has really bad touch AC.
Probably, because it's based on, dex.
22.
Is that with the -4?
Is that with the?
Okay, I have to roll
Is
a
that
D.
with the -4?
Yes, I have to roll a D4. She takes 2 negative levels.
Oh, this is yeah, the
Hell
in
yeah.
veneration, yeah.
Is she in range?
Oh yeah, I read the spell wrong. I was reading I was reading it as if it was like Ray of Exhaustion. Okay, so you lose 2 levels for a temporary amount of time, which I think is 7 hours.
Well, I can still channel while prone, I guess, right? That's fine. Let's just roll that as another 14.
Thank you. Now it freed me up.
Oh, that's good.
I'm gonna just stack -1s on this lady until she dies.
Can I crawl 5 feet forward? Because it's like, I don't know if you can... Because I don't know... Yeah, okay, well then I'm gonna just...
You just roll 15 feet.
I'm gonna crawl over here. Oh, is it? Is it? Okay.
Do a little crawl.
Alright, I just kind of shuffle forward. That's
There's
my turn.
There are feats for it.
How long
How
does
far up in the air was she? Okay, I'm gonna move here and take a swing at her. Cause, yeah.
I believe in you.
It'll just be the one attack.
I don't.
Unfortunately, I don't lower her AC with temporary
That's
levels.
a 37?
7, yeah. And that's
Whoa.
30 4, unless she's immune to acid.
What?
Someone roll a die.
Someone roll a d4.
Okay. Okay.
You have
So
noodle arms?
You can get bad
I mean,
touch.
sure. I'll roll a 1d2.
Oh,
Khandes
so
is
yeah.
a tall
Touch
person
your
right
head.
now. Gonna boop
There,
this
that was a
noob.
1d2.
Probably good at those.
Yes,
hope
I
so.
am plus 13 right now.
That's what
Plus
her
what?
save is, apparently.
13.
Me
Ooh,
too.
I only rolled a 5.
You're dead. You explode.
Probably, ouch.
You detonate.
I have 98 hit points right now.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Damn.
That wasn't like that far off average.
It's a little under average.
Remember, she has -2 level, I think. Their spell is slightly worse.
Okay.
That could have been a much higher roll. No circle of death like that one
Oh,
necromancer had.
actually, 41 because... Oh, no, that's slash. Never mind. DR slash wouldn't do that. Never mind.
What damage type is this? Necrotic or something?
Death
Yeah.
damage.
So it'd be negative energy damage, I assume?
Yes, it being negative. I assume untyped magic damage, right? I'm not gonna look up the spell because I don't think I can even.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. I'm at
Sometimes I know
56.
they're specific.
Hi.
Did she do
Oh.
that defensively, by the way?
She did have to defensively cast.
Plus a lot, I'm sure.
5 foot step.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured. For her bonuses. Yeah, that's what I assumed. If you're a
Just
heavy
making
armor cleric,
sure.
you probably have
Hey,
combat.
she could have
casting.
rolled a 1.
She could have. It's true.
Let us do our good old many shot rapid shot gamut once again. That's the mini shot. Rapid shot. That one misses. And then that one also misses.
But still, that's a decent amount of damage.
And that's my turn.
Are you gonna get hit by the evil water?
Yeah, the water grabs there and throws it back at you.
Is it an evil elemental of disease?
I'm gonna
She's a
throw
disease
you in the
elemental.
water.
Don't put me in the
Hopes
water.
it eats you.
You fight a disease element. Oh,
She's still
Yes.
alive.
Nice.
Like- Unconscious?
I don't think she's gonna be alive for much longer.
does she fall into the water or is she floating in the air?
Oh
So,
no.
am I no longer commanded? Well, I guess I'll click this.
Is combat
instead.
over?
I am still commanded.
I'm gonna make sure she's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going
go-
to too.
I'm assuming Aegon's gonna kill her.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I figured.
6 seconds, so I get another roll. Alright. I'm still commanded.
Very awesome.
I think it's a 17 or 18 DC.
Oh.
Is she squeezing then?
How big is she?
I don't think that's a human anymore.
She's
Steve.
easier to hit.
She have a -1 to AC for being large. But it's easily
True.
upsettable.
I've
Oh,
seen this. I've seen this arc before. I can certainly try.
I can click a button.
she
from
doesn't
my
say
prone
anything like.
position.
Not a
She
good
doesn't
roll,
say
Candace.
anything, and
Don't
she
you
goes
lie
in
to
like,
me.
I have been defeated. God, give me my God, give me strength. And lightning crashes, and then she grows.
I think she just fell into some horrible undead water. Cool, let's
Ah.
kill it.
I mean,
That's probably cool and fine.
for anyone who's played Baldur's Gate,
You have to add her back to the initiative.
this very much
Assuming
reminds
just
me
a
of a certain fight.
She is pretty awful now.
Dodge flying belt buckles.
Oh, cool. She's got hover and flight now. I mean, I would just assume you would just re-roll because it's kind of a
Yeah.
new creature. Didn't she
Yeah.
have like a 13 or 14 before?
It might be that blank 12. That's still on there.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, it could be a 12.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. She's that blank one. It's 12. Oh yeah, no, she was a 12.
Yeah.
The zombies
Yeah, I
were,
remember that now.
28 or
Yeah.
something.
Oh.
Yeah, but
we see
yeah,
it's a
well,
bug.
I went up and looked.
Oh.
Her it was a 12.
Well, crap. Now she's before me.
Actually, wow, a two-phase boss fight. That's rare in Pathfinder.
Broth fight.
Frostbite, that's a game engine.
I could use some healing.
You're not in range.
What if you 5-foot crawl?
So is it my turn?
It's Avona.
Oh, we're restarting at the top. Fine. Okay.
I was trying to not be commanded.
Yeah.
Did you succeed? Oh yeah, you did. Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take it back.
You are muted, Mama. I don't know if it's because you're.
I'm
pondering.
muted. Sorry, I was actually trying to. I was saying I was contemplating my spells.
Also, Tenta, switch back to the combat.
I thought you were just
Um,
contemplating while we were chatting because I didn't hear you, and I was like, let's double check.
I'm gonna do a dumb.
Hell yeah, do it.
I'll move to here. And then all my allies are within 30 feet of me, so everyone has haste.
Ooh, that's good potentially.
That's my turn.
Well, I'm gonna click this will save button and fail. Yep, that's my turn.
So I feel like
Or you
Zardris
can move
isn't-
5 foot forward if
Yeah,
you
you
want.
crawl
I
forward a
don't
little
want to get closer to this lady while I'm prone.
Okay.
bit. You really don't.
Unfortunately, it's her, because now she's before me. It is a 30 at the moment.
Ah. Do I die?
Well, it's Little Claw at least.
It's her strong hand.
And she rolled a 1.
So
Yeah.
it's rounds
Okay.
per level. How many rounds has it been? 5?
I think 5.
Somewhere around that. I assume she's higher than caster level 5.
There's nothing I can do to help, I assume.
I have rolled such shit. I have a plus 10 to this check. I just have to roll average.
Well,
Sorry.
that sounds like Pathfinder.
Yeah, but like nothing's really helpful.
Fireball.
I don't have it.
Give me a second. Does haste in this give you an extra attack?
Yes, it gives you an extra
Okay.
full attack.
Yeah.
Cool.
You also have more AC.
Yeah. I had the haste thing on, I just couldn't remember if it gave me extra attack.
When you
That's the
make a
big thing
full
is-
attack, you get an
Yep.
extra one. Make
Yeah.
a full
I'm gonna
attack.
take a 5-foot step back. And then I am going to loose her and hammer the hell out of her.
Godspeed.
And the first one's at a +2.
Yeah, I figured. I couldn't read the first.
I need to get you a scarab amulet so you can just decide to confirm a critical once a day.
And there's one more hit. So let me roll my last attack.
Don't you have 2 attacks?
No. Yes, I hit
Oh, right,
crit
sorry.
threat, and then I
Yeah.
think the 25 is going to be a miss.
I forgot that there was an attack too in that.
But that still is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Let's do a 5-foot step forward. And mini attack rapid shot combo. Assume not human anymore, so I fixed my bonuses. Mini attack.
You're also hasted too?
Yep.
Right?
Yep, I know.
Okay.
Rapid attack. Assume that misses. Hasted attack. Assume that misses.
When did
Second
you get
attack.
hasted?
I
You just got
casted haste.
hasted.
There was a thing that
a second
happened
ago.
not too long ago.
Yeah.
Got it. Must have been while I was in the mountain.
Yes, we got hasted.
Oh, all of us did?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Avona hasted all of us.
Let me add haste onto my sheet. Okay, cool. Hasted now. I will full attack.
Fly check.
Yep, fly check.
I mean, I can technically land because she's not flying anymore. Or she's
Yes, she is.
floating.
Oh, okay, then I'll do the flight check. 31. Oh, okay.
He's about to be perfect dead.
Well, she's perfectly undead at the moment.
That
I don't-
was
I'm gonna
a
guess
horrible
none of
round
those
of
hit.
rolls.
Did you roll your extra attack? At full
yeah, you have an extra
attack.
full attack with haste. with.
Wait, I have an
melee
extra
attack.
full attack or an extra
One-
No,
single
no, no.
attack?
No, extra full base.
Yeah.
Yeah, full
Yeah.
base.
Got it.
There you
Okay,
go.
there we go.
Nope. Oh, that will. Yeah. Oh, okay. 28 does.
And then I roll minimum.
Okay.
And then I roll minimum. Of course I do. What was that? I rolled well on all my damages, but missed all of my hits, and then I rolled good on
Trying
my
to-
hit and
trying to
trash.
think
I
to
did
help.
60 something damage. So.
Is there anything I can do to help back here? Help this? I don't know. Can I command Zardris to stand up?
Hmm.
All right. All right. I use my once per day spell-like ability
Or
to
say act
command
normally.
Zardris to stand up.
I can choose to fail, right?
Yes, you can choose to fail.
Oh no, I failed to save. I'm now standing.
My vampiric eyes flash blood red, and I just tell you to stand up.
What are you crawling on around the floor for?
I mean, I
Huh?
just move forward slightly.
And
but
then
I
I
didn't do
safely
anything.
retreat back to my wizard hiding spot behind the big woman.
I just have to read a spell really quick.
Now that you actually have an action.
Well, yeah. I mean, I could have wasted some action by trying to save.
My build's gonna get ridiculous eventually, but right now I'm getting all my attacks, and then they're gonna get more damage.
Well, she's a big creature now, so don't get any closer to her.
I don't want to go near that thing.
Because I'm casting a wall of fire.
That thing's got scythe arms. It's fucked up. That's still not okay.
Who thought? I don't need hands. I only need sides.
Where are you putting a wall of fire?
I'm reading to figure out how big it is.
You could do like this.
Yeah. Well, not there, because it'll melt our friend.
I mean, you showed us the art of her. It's ridiculous.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. How big is the wall? Tell me, spell.
20 feet long per level. It's in the effect.
I think it's like 5 feet wide, too.
Yeah.
10 feet
Well-
wide.
Is it 10?
With a radius of up to 5 per 2 levels.
Well, I mean, there's just fire back
You
here.
can also just make it a pillar
well,
going
can
up.
I?
Yeah, because you can either make it 20 foot high or 5 foot long.
Oh, I hate.
Well,
I'm
with
just
a
gonna delete
radius
this
of
because
5
I
foot.
can't
You
edit
could-
it for whatever reason.
I mean, you could do it in her square, so she.
No, if I do it in her square,
No,
everyone
no,
within
you-
10 feet
yeah.
takes damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just do it behind this lady.
Also, technically,
Yeah.
Ada will take damage, and I think you will take damage, Khandes, but it's a lot less.
Well, I have
Um,
resistance to fire. Anyway.
Yeah, it might not even hurt you.
I also
because,
have resistance to fire. Sure, that's the element I chose. I really don't
um,
care half the time, but if I knew you were going to be blasting fire spells, I would have actually picked that. So
You do have 2
another
people with
D4
fire
points
spells.
of damage for people that are past
yeah,
10 feet within blah blah blah. It did not roll that, so here is people that are within 20 feet take 1.
I mean, I'm
fire
gonna
damage.
stop.
Oh shit.
I take nothing.
I take
Yeah.
nothing then. Yeah. I mean,
Just make-
because like
There's a
that's the
pillar
thing.
of fire
I was like,
behind her now.
I almost
It-
even
it-
thought of
there is
asking
no
what
save,
element
it just
should I
does
take?
damage.
She takes 13 fire damage, according to the text that rolled
Yeah.
the die, I think. She's burning. That's fine. That's probably a hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. She's got plague claws.
Ooh.
Not great.
Could still be okay.
Roll to 5.
I called it. We can fix you, it's fine.
14, because DR 1.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. I haven't been applying my DR.
Hold on. DR slash. Oh.
Oh, mine's DR adamantine. Yeah, well, I've been attacked twice by... Well, wait. Yeah, okay.
Okay, could you say what the... 2 con, 1 charisma.
Yeah, I think she did magic damage against me, so never mind. Because she hasn't attacked me in this form yet. Oh, one of them was from the... Sorry, one of them was from the enemies. Yeah, one of them was from the other guys. Okay, then I'll just add 6 health. Whoops.
True.
Yeah.
Evil damage. Seven.
Me?
We're level 7.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're level 7.
yeah. Give me...
That's pretty gross.
We can fix Khandes.
Yeah, not right now.
Can we? Can we
Well,
just throw him
Khandes
out?
dies. I can just make a flesh puppet or something to
Yeah, I
replace
don't
him.
think you should do that.
Well, I'm going to do what I do best, and
Die?
Violent?
Perish.
then 1 extra.
Nice.
Oh.
Pretty
It's like,
good.
why aren't I?
How the hell is she looking?
I'm gonna guess. As a
I was
Pathfinder
gonna say, I've
boss,
done like
she
120 points to her.
probably has DR.
Ah,
I'm gonna guess. As a Pathfinder boss, she has 1 billion HP.
Probably has DR as well.
Hi.
I may or may not be suppressing knowledge because I've fought one of these before.
I can
Oh.
use some healing.
I can't. I can't.
I know you
heal.
can't, but
Sorry.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I'd have to run to touch you.
Yeah, I don't think Zardris can actually
Ooh!
get to you.
Oh. Oh.
Sag damage.
No.
Let me
That's 3.
count.
Yeah, that's 3 full attacks and then my bonus.
3 full attacks. What?
Because
I
I
only-
just mean it's mighty.
Yeah, I
and
only see 3 attacks
I
listed.
see 4.
There's 4.
I see 4. 23,
23,
35,
35,
26,
21.
21,
Oh,
and
it's the
15.
15. Oh, the 15 is an attack. Okay.
Yeah, it's the smaller.
Because it's attack round 2. It's
Yeah.
the extra attack.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do my full thing. And hope she doesn't have DR, because then I'm kind of useless. Shit.
Well, who knows?
Fly check.
Oh! Some good rolls. Is that,
Those are some-
do...
You got a couple good rolls in there.
Yeah, do either of those crits confirm? Okay.
The 30 would hit.
She's probably
Okay.
undead.
he said she's
and
undead.
I get one more, and I do get one more attack. 28.
That'll hit.
10 damage.
I'm gonna take a calculated gamble. I'll move here. I'm not gonna get close. It's not that kind of gamble. Don't worry. I just have to input a minus to
4.
this currently. -3. Because technically, I think bless helps with my ray attacks. It's weapon attack. I have to just read how many rays I shoot off with this. I think 2.
Oh.
I'm happy
Yeah,
I did
that's
some pretty
2
good
off.
damage.
Okay. User touch spell attacks. Miss.
Oh.
A 13 might hit.
Maybe. I don't think a 13 hits me. 13 doesn't hit me.
13
Oh.
hits.
Dope.
Just checking to make sure the damage is correct. It is 18 points of fire damage. I burn her face off.
I guess on my turn, I'm gonna.
And
I don't get why they're
Yeah, I
resistant
did
to fire.
acid.
does she have
I
any
don't-
dying words as she falls?
No, I don't think she can speak in that form. I set her body on fire.
I mean, she was next to a big
Man.
flamey thing.
Alright, I set the zombie bodies on fire.
They're resistant to fire.
Get those.
Yeah, they're just gonna
Oh,
burn
wait,
forever.
wait. One
Stupid
thing I have to
evasion
do
zombies.
technically that I forgot about. Okay, I'm good. I actually rolled a 4. That is actually that
I
was
will
close.
look for the thing that the guy wanted.
I assume it's on her dead body that's all over the room now.
Yeah, as she's like bursting, I just kind of take a few steps back.
You guys are
Yeah, but
covered
that
in
one
also
didn't
your
cover-
own blood.
I'm also going to infernally heal.
Someone should probably heal you.
I can stand here and roll a
I'm-
cool.
I'm gonna stay a very good distance away from
Heal
Khandes.
16. If anybody besides you.
Thank you.
I'm also
Sure,
not gonna go
I'm
near
down going
Khandes.
back up to full.
As long as we
I'm
don't
down
touch
going back up
Khandes,
to
it's
full.
fine.
Yeah, we can't touch you.
Yeah, how many rounds?
Yeah.
How many rounds was that? I think that was only like 5 rounds, right?
I have no idea.
Hmm.
1 whole minute.
I got a bunch of buttons.
All the buttons.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the divine power.
Tantus,
Yeah, we-
Tantus, you're doing the cutout thing. That ruined that last episode.
We
How
we
do I
get
sound now?
divine power from her.
Solar divine power.
Doing
You're
alright,
good
thanks.
now.
Okay. I don't know what happened this time before it calls it. Like I
Here.
must have.
I wouldn't be surprised
Tap
if
on
a cat.
Oh, the
might
cat.
be
Like
Yeah.
yeah, like when I grabbed the cat when she was trying to crawl into something,
Yeah.
I could have like pulled on my
Muscle.
wires here. Yeah.
I
My,
thought to listen to
my
double
At
headphones.
least
check.
Thank
it
you.
was a combat episode.
Yeah.
So yes.
Well, thankfully, now that we're out of combat and we're going to do talking stuff,
Yeah.
you can hear.
True.
Anything else you want to do in this
I
room?
want to
here?
look for that box that she supposedly had.
Yeah.
Make a perception
Seriously.
check.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
real good
I'll
at
help.
perception. I'm gonna help
I can
Zardris
look
with
around.
better eyes.
Okay, Zardis will make a perception check. So,
It's 24. No, that's 30
5
something.
if I'm being helped.
I'm helping
37
you.
if
there are
I'm
two
being
things you
helped.
will notice.
I'll
The
assist
first,
as well.
the first is that in the base of the statue of Horgatha, near the well, is a small
I
compartment.
can't roll.
So within the compartment, you can find the following things, which I will put in the chat here.
My mage hand it open.
Yeah, we don't want to walk into that water. It might be
Yeah.
horribly evil.
So two grim candelabra made of human hands encased in silver that are worth
oh,
money.
they're worth money. You're cool.
Who's
Sorry.
making these?
We'll pay the church to
they have
destroy
an
those.
in-house sculptor who makes awful.
Hey, a
Some-
cure serious wounds wand.
For 37 charges, remove disease, and a scroll of restoration, and a scroll of raise dead. You actually have that.
Oh, you want to like poke you with a wand, Khandes?
Yes, that would be lovely.
I mean-
You will also be able to discover one unused Death Head's coffer.
I'm gonna take
Um,
immediately.
Wait,
just
why is
roll.
my...
Because I actually
did a
forgot I have a
channel-
wand of cure mutter ones.
You also, you also did the channel divinity thing earlier that healed us 16.
Yeah, which was like a 19 or something.
It was a
Get
16.
wanded.
It was 16, yeah.
Anyways,
I already healed
yeah,
that.
I'm
All right, there's
I'm
one wand.
safe. Also, Tavel is actually also probably cured too, so Tavel's not
Tavel's
hurt. The only person
Simon.
who hurt is
Mhm.
Khandes.
So just tell me when I need to stop poking you.
I need 30 more hit points.
Are you is that
There
enough
you go.
poking?
That's enough, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna minus
I
3 to this.
stay a comfortable distance away from Khandes.
Oh yeah,
Well, I'm
blood
poking with a
veil.
wand, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, just yeah, yeah.
Just don't
Yeah.
poke the pustules.
We'll have the
Yeah.
clerics deal with that when we get upstairs. You know.
You definitely need to be.
You can take a
We'll
nap.
give them-
You can take a nap in one of the beds upstairs.
Yeah, with all that.
We'll
horrible
give
plague
them a candelabra made of hands in exchange to heal cast cure disease.
Have a candelabra made of hands,
Hey,
It's-
at least
it's
I
hands-
thought.
dipped in silver.
I gotta ask
Oh.
though, is there an
Oh,
adamantine steel trap door down here worth 2,000 gold
We
pieces?
No.
definitely want to steal that. If there is.
I have
Only
a
candelabra of
question,
hands.
Because I completely didn't think about it.
Uh-huh.
Would a 20 have made a difference? Because I have one of the doctor's masks.
The Doctor's Mask wouldn't help you on this. The +2
okay.
helps on inhaled
This
things.
was
Yeah.
Okay.
When you,
Yeah,
when you sniff the
Just making
plague.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like this was different. The whole idea of that stuff is that it's like designed to protect against. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Uh,
just had to ask.
oh, were you wearing the Doctor's Mask actually?
Yes.
Because it
Hmm.
depends on how the interaction works.
What is the
Because it
wording
could
on
just be an
Doctor?
enchanted mask.
It says specifically immunity to one specific disease.
Does it just?
The thing is-
Oh, yeah.
Immunity?
She might have
Oh.
hit someone else though if she knew you were wearing it because it's very obvious.
we
and I
all
didn't-
were
We're all wearing them.
You're all wearing the Doctor's Mask.
I
so-
wasn't.
We took them all off the dudes.
We did.
I
kill
wasn't
so
because
many
it
of
didn't
those
fit
dogs.
me.
They just. It's a very silly looking thing to think about.
I don't think I would have been wearing it because
I don't think-
have my own.
You were also not
mask,
close enough.
And I was in the back.
Yeah.
I don't think. Here's the thing. I don't think it would fit on me.
Well, it's magical, so it reshapes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it doesn't matter at this point in time. You might have been immune to it or something like that. So,
It's fine.
Yeah,
We'll
get
probably be
cured
cured for
eventually.
free anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did
Worst
just
case,
save
you're
the
cured
city.
tomorrow from Zardris.
I had to hit the DC.
DC's not that. Well, actually, the DC for that was much higher.
I
than
can't
your
roll,
average
Tantus. You saw this.
True.
Plus, it means
because
I'm
it
learning
was
spell slots.
DC 22, which is much higher than your normal Blood Veil. So I feel
Right.
like it's not the same disease yet. The same disease because it's the same name.
It's,
so I
it's
don't
a more
know.
potent version of the same disease, basically.
Yeah.
That's a way to think about
I
it.
will make my way back to our Nosferatu friend with the death head coffers.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Was that in the loot anyway?
He didn't bother putting it in the loot because we're giving it to.
It was
we're giving
separate.
it to,
Okay.
yeah, and I'll present it to him if everyone follows.
I have to
me.
add it to the everything to the sheet, but I'll go over at the
Yeah,
end.
He'll
we-
take it.
we-
It looks as though he has packed up a number of things already, and he'll kind of put it in one of his bags and be like, "Well then, seems like our deal is done for now."
For
Very
now.
well. The boy is yours. He has been well kept this past day.
Very good. If you wish to speak to me about what we discussed, then I'll give the location of where I usually stay.
Excellent. I will arrange to meet you there. There is another note that perhaps I can assist with, an offer, mainly because, well, this has done me great good in my own services, and I am currently in no need to worry about it. And it is two sides of the same coin. Do you have you managed to pick up any other research notes? Any of the
I
doctors.
will present the research notes.
Yeah, we did pick those up.
Excellent. Interesting. Yes.
Do you have time to make copies?
I assume during the long rest I would have made copies. That's probably what I was up
Okay.
doing. Because I know Zardris said her temple wanted copies.
I think, yeah, because I would have asked for copies to give to them.
I mean, I could have helped too.
Yeah.
It would be very easy with this information, combined with my own notes, to create a cure for the Blood Veil. Even lightly looking over this, there are some information, some discoveries that I had been considering but had not yet confirmed myself.
It would be good to have a cure for this.
Well then. Then I will meet at your location, and perhaps you can become a little bit more indebted to me in this way. Make it a little easier to work with you.
Kind of nod to that. Making it very clear I'm the one making this deal, not my companions.
Mm-hmm. He's going to pick up his stuff, and I have to make sure I know whether this guy turns into mist or something.
I might turn to bats, you know?
What the hell do you transform into?
Or rats.
Nosferatu.
He could turn into rats. I don't remember which one Nosferatu does.
Sturges.
I'm gonna click a button.
I don't think they could turn into sturges.
I know,
Oh, they
it's
turn into a
just fun mental-
swarm. Oh,
Makes sense.
yeah. He turns into, like, I guess. I
Bat swarm.
don't know.
Would this help? Conda?
It would get rid of Khandes's.
It would help the ability damage.
Yeah. I think.
Yes, it would cure the damage,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't cure the disease.
Yeah, I'm thinking more of like just keeping you healthier. Because I
Yeah.
still had that prepped. Because I have like very little good 4th level spells to use.
That would technically use money, though. It'd be 100
It-
gold.
His diamond dust worth 100 gold.
Yeah.
That's permanent negative level.
That is for negative levels, actually.
Permanent negative level, yeah. It specifies that line.
Okay, so
starts
just
with-
removing ability damage doesn't cost anything, but doing
Yeah.
just
The spell cannot be used to dispel more than one permanent negative level. Yeah, the last half is level. That's what I was asking. Like I was like, I think.
Okay,
I
the
might-
last half is no. It's diamond dust worth
it
100
still
gold
costs
pieces.
100.
It costs 1,000 if you're removing permanent negative levels.
Oh, okay. So it's 1,000.
Yeah,
for
like
the
restoration
level
is really just a Hail Mary. It's not bad to have it,
Hey,
but I
I
really
have this instead.
less restoration is the
Hey.
better one to have. Yeah, less restoration is the free one. Yeah.
There's the
Yeah.
free one.
Yeah.
But I think it's only one, and it's a D4. Let me roll a D4.
I
You,
mean,
you
the
can
other
cure.
one
You
is
can
good.
cure. He has 2 con and 1 charisma. Hey, do you want to get rid of his con damage? It's gone.
Yeah.
That's the more important one to get rid of. Right
There you go.
I guess he'll like transform into a swarm of spiders that will like
Nice.
Oh,
crawl
I hate
out through the cracks in the walls into places. You know.
Terrible person.
He can turn into bats, centipedes, rats, or spiders. This is
Hell
swarm
yeah.
transformation.
Well, at least
question,
you all aren't. related to him.
Do we have access to his secret hideaway?
I'll take
Yes,
a
but he's
20,
already
I
taken
get a
all his
30.
stuff. Yeah, he's
Alright.
already taken all his stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
there's
depends.
nothing you left. Okay.
No.
Let's get,
I'll release the guy.
let's
yeah.
get him to safety.
Yeah.
At least you all aren't indebted to him. I've made sure of that.
Actually, no, I'll let someone else release the guy because I don't want to risk touching
Yeah, I'll undo his bind.
I can also tap
I
a
could do it
heal
too.
on him if he needs it. Like, is he unconscious?
Oh, that's right.
unconscious?
He's immune, so it wouldn't matter if I touched
Yeah,
him.
he's
or not.
immune to plague.
Mm-hmm.
How unconscious is this?
I still think
he's
you
at
should stay away
0.
from us.
Yes.
Now he's at
6.
6.
Let's get you out of here. Come on.
I burn my burning hands to heal him.
I'll give him a piggyback.
Take him upstairs.
Yes. Thank you. I only wish to return to my sister.
We'll make
Yes,
sure you
your
get back
sister
to her.
sent us looking for you. Your sister sent us looking for you.
Oh, thank you. You'll be able to rescue Ron. Congratulations.
Hooray!
Was she?
Yippee!
Yeah, okay. So, you will be able to escape from this place. And certainly, you have now components to develop a cure for Bloodveil. Do you wish for a vampire to roll the initial check to create the cure? Does one of you want to try and craft alchemy?
I could attempt it.
Or if you have brew
Oh,
potion,
I mean,
you can
I'm
do it.
I
Without check.
I totally
I
have
will.
that.
I will
required stuff.
attempt to roll craft alchemy. It's craft alchemy, right?
Yes.
It's a 25.
That is enough because you have 2 sets of notes.
Hell
I'm
it
going
would
to be
have been
famous for
30 with
curing this plague.
it would only be 30 with 1 set of notes. He'll overlook you.
Yeah.
And if
Considering
you
he doesn't want his name on the cure because he's
you
so
could have managed to also get like Roth's notes. You would have had all 3
Mhm.
with DC 20. But
Oh, fancy.
yeah. So
How would we have gotten those?
Killing him, I suppose.
yeah.
Because
Oh.
technically I could have
Yeah.
counterspelled his dimension,
Yeah.
or if I held action dimension.
If you
or
wanted to get into a
counterspell.
fight with him, you could have gotten
But
into a
like
fight with him.
counterspell is so bad in Pathfinder.
You have to
steal
have like a dispel magic
Um,
prepared or a counter
yeah.
to that specific type of spell.
It's so
Very-
Oh yeah,
so
or
bad.
yeah, either like a counter or the spell itself, right?
Yeah.
So the exact origins is unsure, but you will discover that Bloodveil has a supernatural element to it, most certainly, other than being just a magical disease.
It's got ghosts. in it.
The cure you will develop will not only cure a person of Bloodveil, but for 1 week, contact with a recently cured person will cure someone in a similar matter, as it will spread the cure.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
Good.
cure me! I'll go around hugging everyone.
Yeah,
Khandes will be my test subject for this cure.
yeah.
Nice.
So, if you want, 4 doses can be crafted at a cost of 200 gold pieces. Of course, you can employ people to start
Yeah.
crafting it. You have the thing.
Church of Abyssal.
I have my
But-
whole entire church too.
I will tell you, this battle will go for the next number of weeks. Let me find
Yeah,
out how
makes
many
sense.
weeks it will take you to get rid of Bloodveil. I'll just roll because it's neat to roll. It's going
We're
to take you
also gonna have
5
to have it-
weeks. to
Damn.
work.
Wow.
So there is 5 weeks that will technically kind of be half downtime, but all of you will probably be busy helping
I'm a
out, working,
cleric.
fight the
Yeah.
Bloodveil. Like, It's
probably
like things
Back to my
things have
job.
quieted down to just finding people, making sure to get them to the right place, assisting with things, getting the cure out there.
I'm probably overseeing production of the cure.
You know.
I guess I'm
Yeah.
technically its creator.
We'll probably want to
Also,
have a
we'll
talk
be
with
a-
Cressida.
Yeah. Will we also be able to sell a bunch of junk?
You will have time to sell
Okay.
junk. This is okay. I'm going to tell you, there will kind of be downtime with this in here. Yes, most of you will probably be pretty busy, but like Tavel, Khandes, Ada, you're going to be less busy than.
Well, I'm going around
What
hugging
you're saying
people.
is I can
Zardris,
retrain
Zardris.
during this time.
You will have some time after this to retrain,
Yeah.
technically, rather than during this time. I'm saying
But
that
if I do it now, it's 700. If I do it later, it's 800.
I'm saying you can't do it now. You have to do it after the thing.
Fine.
Yeah. It is
When I would get
a
level 8 after this
endeavor
Mhm.
to cure it. But you will have a chance to talk to, of course, Miss Croft during this time period, early on, who will want to speak with you about what was discovered there.
It's gonna be awkward.
Hmm So this is going to be like, this is probably going to be
Cult.
this talk here is going to be a couple days after everything. The cult's being cleaned up. The cure has been discovered. It's being kind of sent out there. And your Arkamos is going to wait to chat with you, Avona, until after this is taken care of.
Okay.
But he will have some things to talk to you about.
Are we going to tell Cressida about?
I ain't saying shit about that because I didn't do anything.
Well, no, about the Grey Maidens.
Oh, she knows!
She
Because
knows.
they sent people down there.
Yeah. Oh, she knows.
Okay.
She absolutely knows they're dead.
There are corpses of Grey Maidens. You
We
could not
didn't
hide
eat
that.
The corpses.
We didn't. Yeah, we didn't eat them. That was our mistake.
Yeah.
We didn't have a tiny
Do I
fella.
look like a lizard folk?
We
Yeah, I
have a
actually kind
small-
of
we
do.
have a small- We'd have a small fox named Ling to eat all the bugs.
Oh no!
It's like,
What?
stop trying to consume bodies, small fox.
You have a bag of holding, just stick
Stop
them in there.
I need a
Um,
lot more bags of holding.
I need to get one of those.
We just strip them and they don't.
They still, there's a volume inside the bag, and people.
Well,
are
no,
very
we strip
voluminous.
them and then mutilate the bodies.
I'm not helping with
I-
that.
not
yeah,
recognizable.
Anyway.
definitely not doing that.
Anyway, thank you for coming to see me. I know you're very busy. Thanks to you in discovering the cure. There's hope for the city. You've done great things now, and I don't know how any of us can ever repay you. But
Hopefully, for not, imprisoning us for what one person did.
certainly, there are some things that make this entire thing messy. Now, I can only assume you had to defend yourselves as best you can, and honestly, I understand it's not easy to not
Side-eyed.
kill people.
Oh, I'm just staring forward.
But unfortunately, these actions have perhaps come at the worst time. If I had been able to have at least one of the Grey Maidens alive, or some of the doctors alive, it might have been a lot better off.
You'd have 4 doctors.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did say
We have
4.
3 doctors alive, yeah.
Oh, was it
Not
3?
a-
I thought it was
not a
I
nine.
thought there was 4 in that room.
No, there's only
There
3.
were...
There were only
Oh.
3 in that room.
Certainly,
Okay.
Okay.
the three individuals you caught helped a lot. But look, the fact is, agents hired by the Queen were involved with this entire thing. We can't tell if they were involved with the original creation of it, but certainly they were in league with the creators of them. And
Yes.
that is a dangerous thing to talk about.
Certainly one hell of a scandal.
Just give me a couple level ups and I'll revive them.
I would not
None.
speak of it.
I did not intend to.
Nor did I. None of the Queen's agents can be trusted at this point.
It's worse than you think, though.
eyebrow raise?
I've been far aware that, regardless of any awareness on the Queen's side, which I cannot assume anything, I would like to err on the side of reason. That even if she was aware the doctor was doing something shady, she was not aware of the full depths of it. She did hire an old associate from Cheliax, and certainly plenty of people there have been known to do shady things. No offense to anybody that has family in Cheliax. Certainly I think I can trace some of my relatives to there. But the fact is that, yes, Davalis and the physicians that he hired on were involved with this, at least a good portion of them. And now, a number of her great maidens were there. Now, here's the problem. We have no understanding of why they were there. Were they merely hired on? Did they know more? Did they not ask questions? I've been in positions where my guards have been sent to something years ago that we've had to not ask questions about stuff. So I can see that there was a possibility that they knew nothing of the exact depths of what was going on. Maybe they did know something. Who knows? But certainly there does seem to be a anger within the Grey Maidens. And yes, a proposition for arrests was made. Fortunately, because the nature of what was there, I have been able to excuse that they were just wrong place, wrong time, and got involved in it. We're not certain it was you that caused their deaths and not the other individuals. And if it was you, I don't want to know. But just know this. You've stirred a hornet's nest. And it was not a good idea. The Grey Maidens have been growing in power.
Just so everyone else can see, Ada's disposition is confident defiance right now. Party members. Continue.
Certainly, you've made a lot of efforts to help with this. And I think the fact that your names are becoming more public because of your actions is helping you. I don't know what went down there. You've done something good. But we're still not in a great shape. So please, just keep that in mind.
Understood.
Understood.
I intend to have nothing to do with, hopefully, any more politics for some time. Or any more Grey Maidens. I just want to rest.
There'll be chance to, I'm sure. You'll be dismissed, and of course, then weeks will pass fighting the Bloodveil. As the...
Sorry. I was going to say, do we reunite the brother and the sister?
Yeah.
Yes. It'll be a heartwarming moment.
Somebody did that first.
Yeah. Early on. She'll
cure a plague man.
She'll deeply hug him, crying her eyes out, thanking you, shoving, free passes to the concert hall in your arms, because it's the only thing that she can give you.
Thank you. I have
Culture.
too much work to do.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't mind seeing some local culture.
Mm-hmm. You'll have an opportunity to. So, as the plague will calm down, there will be a message from Cressida Croft once again. So this
I
is
do want to ask, did forgetting Momo's character's name.
Ivona?
Ivona, thank you. Did Ivona want to talk to Ada about her deeds?
They aren't here.
Mentioned.
They aren't here. There
Well,
might
I
be
meant
an
after,
opportunity.
after Cressida, but yeah.
There might be an opportunity during this time period if you want to talk to it.
Someone came in to talk to me at that time, so I didn't say it immediately after that.
So yeah. But you will get a message though, and the message, like I said, will be from Cressida Croft to come to see her again. And this is about 4 weeks in, so this is the back end. The plague's almost kind of done. There are still some small outbreaks of it, but most of the time, like this is the point in time where you can start to rest, you as a group.
Very nice.
Yeah. But yes, you get a message from Cressida Croft to come meet her. Once again, you can, of course, come and meet with her. And she will kind of say, it's been a little bit of time. I mean, you've all been busy, we've been busy. So, I have been made aware, and the message has come in through me, that you are to be commendated. Congratulations.
Thank you. I give a raised eyebrow. I suppose I did make the cure at least, so...
I sense a butt coming on.
Well, in 2 days' time, there will be a public commendation where you are to arrive, where the Queen will give you your commendations. Publicly. Apparently there's a number of other announcements she'll be making during this time. I'm assuming it's to do with the fact that the plague is nearly under control. So, I just wanted to let you know, be on your best and be prepared. This is a fine thing. I hope. At very least, you're being recognized as important figures in the public's eye. I don't really know anything else other than this right now, unfortunately.
It may not be a bad thing. It at least means that they recognize it would be a bad idea to do anything to us.
Yes,
For now, at least.
effectively
So
saved.
no more poking any hornet's nests.
Yeah. Did Ivona want to talk to Ada about that? I figured that would have happened after.
Yeah, that'll
The last
probably
person.
happen after this.
Okay.
I feel like Zardris and Ada, Zardris, me and you are gonna have a conversation. Maybe Khandes can be there too if Khandes wants to.
Or
I
Okay.
tried to do not lethal.
Yours was
tried.
accidental. Yours was legitimately accidental.
You have been putting
So-
in effort.
Anyway,
And it just happened to murder.
I
You just got
actually
so
did non-lethal that whole time
It's
until I
not
learned
that,
some
it's the-
things, and then
it's
I
the
went.
executing part that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so a few days will pass, and in the same public place you've been to a number of times now for massive meetings. There was an execution here
Ooh.
a few months ago at this point in
Yeah.
time.
I have a question. Is attendance mandatory?
Yes, for all 5 of you.
Damn it, because I was gonna say Zardris doesn't show up.
You're gonna
It's
get
like,
your
I bet
medal
you
and you're
it
gonna
was-
like it.
Well, let's just prepare some escape spells.
Mhm. So you will arrive. There will be groups of people watching.
Oh, I think we'll actually like get a medal and stuff. I think it's gonna be like that thing where it's all like, "Oh, look how great I am for
Yeah,
recognizing you guys being great."
Let's see how it goes.
But yeah, let's see how
So,
it goes.
Damn Chewy.
You'll be kind of taken and escorted near like a big the big place where the queen gave her speech before, the like vaulted box.
Yeah, next to the gallows.
Yeah, near. Well, the gallows isn't there right now. It's been cleaned up. They don't need it at the
And
moment.
then they hang us though.
Not yet. They don't have it up, with some nooses.
Not yet. Not yet.
You haven't done anything terrible yet? We'll
Only
say
one
yet.
person has done something terrible.
Hey, I've been curing the sick for 5 weeks.
I was
I was
gonna
hugging
make
the
it-
sick to cure them until it wore off.
I would hardly consider what I did. At
It's-
least say to
I mean, it's technically not the worst thing that could have happened, and, Anyway. So, the people will assemble, and as you're kind of waiting, a procession will arrive. And the queen will arrive decked out in a beautiful red regalia dress with a brand new crown upon her head that is incredibly impressive and beautiful, emblazoned with jewels and such. Seems slightly different from the crown that she was wearing before, and much more regal at this point in time. She will kind of look to the public and kind of give some waves, kind of things like that. As then, the crowd will hush, and she'll begin to address them. My fellow Korvosans, greatness has come to our city once more. Through the actions of great heroes and those that protect your city, the plague has been defeated. The last smolders of its bastions
It
are
rolls
slowly
her eyes,
fading.
but otherwise makes no other note. Nothing else noticeable.
And soon it will all be gone. Of course, we cannot forget those that were lost. Many of my fellow Korvosans have lost their lives. The good doctor, Danu, who I brought in, lost his life. I have arranged for his body to be sent back to Cheliax. Though he was lost, his efforts in saving our city will be remembered, as were many of the efforts of so many lost. Now there are a number of individuals who I am called upon here today in recognition for their great efforts in the city. If perhaps not for them, it may have been much longer before a cure was found. I would wish to call upon these 5 now. Vona Movici, Tavel, Tantuk, Zardris, Ada, and Khandes. Please step forward.
Does Zardris have a last name?
Technically, yes.
I
Okay.
would have to remember it. I didn't remember it.
I haven't written it because she would never tell anybody.
Yes.
That's fair.
Okay.
If it's not
I mean,
information
you
that's known anywhere, then
No, I'm pretty sure the only people who'd know it would be the church, and I don't think they would tell
Yeah.
anybody.
They're not gonna
since-
dox you.
And
Yeah.
Ada and Khandes are your Shawanti. It's
Technically,
like
I'm
you
El.
don't-
Yeah, technically, I'm Adamant Heart. If you want to be,
Yeah,
Khandes though
you
is
know,
just
get up
Khandes
and all that.
because
If
I
that's-
only have one name. And
Khandes
that's
does
what
have
goes by.
Elemental Claw, but he doesn't go by.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Yeah.
I've warmed up to going by it at least with the Shanti in the city.
Yeah, but you wouldn't announce yourself that way.
Yeah.
Mhm. For your
I'm
great actions in the city, for helping discover a cure and bring it out, and for protecting the city from the various enemies who would bring us harm, I commend you and award you with these medals.
But to get cursed.
She'll kind of grant you each of medals.
Alright.
I also grant you these writs. They may be used anywhere within the city, and they are a ward Each of these writs is worth 5,000 gold pieces.
Jesus.
Use them as they are. A gift from Korvosa to you, great heroes.
Can I sense motive the queen?
Sure.
Yeah, I kind of want to.
I don't have enough to do that.
I don't know if
I will
it's not a
try.
very good roll.
Mm-hmm.
I will try. I only get
might
plus
actually have
5.
I might actually have the best.
Whoa.
I'm just sat here hoping that she executes the not me, because I did nothing wrong.
Certainly,
I could've
like,
rolled better, but it still wasn't horrible.
there still
I
seemed to be a
rolled
little
near
bit of,
max.
like, grudging in her words that she kind of hides pretty well. But there's not, like, necessary, like,
There's not
like
malice.
not malice, more like,
Annoying.
you know, annoyance. Probably because, like, you know, she's aware that you guys are responsible for the death of the doctor and some Grey Maidens.
When she
and stuff
presents
like
my award, I give her a wry smile.
Whoa.
I patiently wait for Ada to be executed for this action.
Not like that noticeable. It's not like that.
If you want to not have it noticeable, you have to make a bluff check.
Yeah.
You know, or you're not actually, like, hiding it.
I give just a stop.
Especially dragon face making smile.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're hard to kind of hide that kind of thing.
I don't have lip.
Okay, I won't. I was.
You
I
don't
was more
have
thinking
lips.
like.
You
Yeah.
can raise your eyebrow ridges.
Yeah.
That's a suggestive wiggle.
Whoa.
That is the thing. You
Hmm.
technically don't have lips like the rest of them. Yeah.
You don't have lips.
No, I probably have lips, otherwise you can't talk. But they're just different.
Different kinds of lips. Reptile lips.
Dragon lips.
Dragon lips.
There was a whole post about like the anatomy of lips and dragons I saw one time, so you can't have it.
That's an interesting one. I like it. A rousing cheer for them all, as there's a cheers from the crowd. Now, as much as our heroes have protected us, there are other failures. I'm sure you've all seen it. The Order of the Nail has shown its true colors and fled like cowards to Citadel Vride, abandoning us in our time of need.
The what? Has
The Hell Knights.
The Hell Knights.
Oh, the Hell Knights. Got it.
Yeah. Worse, our poor Korvosan Guard and what remained of the Sable Company have suffered terrible losses over the past weeks, more than can possibly be recovered very easily. These brave men and women protecting us. Neither could truly be the Korvosa's protectors now. And thus, in order to shore up this lack of defense, I now name the Grey Maidens as the new official protectors of Korvosa. And I appoint Sabrina Marin, the city's new general. An armored red Grey Maiden who has been beside her will kind of take a step forward and kind of like give a bow at this. She kind of turns her attention to the others. The Sable Company had suffered great losses in the initial battling and had been mostly retired. Now it has become a burden on us, caring and looking after your hippogriff mounts where you don't have enough to really quite use them effectively, and it's too great a strain on the city's coffers. Your incompetence during the first battle did not help with much of this unrest. While I can see that the city guards have done much better, the Korvosan Guard, their losses still hurt them. But you... well... The other fact is that your commander, Seneschal Neolandis Catapolis, has fled the city rather than stay by your side in the time of need, disgracing you farther. I hereby am disbanding the Sable Company completely, and what's remained of it will be sent away, its buildings seized. Commander Edrin, please step forward. and surrender your badge of office. So, I will give you a picture of what this man looks like who will take a step forward.
Okay. So he's doing what?
So basically, you had heard the Sable Company was mostly gone. It turns out that she's claiming there was a lot of losses in the initial chaos. And basically, what was left of the Sable Company was just looking after the hippogriffs. They lost most of their membership. They were kind of like on life support as a defensive company. You haven't seen hide or hair of them for like months.
Got it.
And now she's officially disbanding them, so they don't even have a chance to recover.
Okay. Sorry, my brain got confused for a second because I thought the guards were the Sable Company, but no. Okay.
No, they've been...
She's getting rid of everyone but the guards, pretty much.
And the guards, she's just like...
And...
The guards she's keeping around because they've technically done a good job, but it does sound like, you know, she's like, oh, they've lost so many people, they really can't help as much anymore.
Yeah, so she's saying the Hell Knights fled, the Sable Company is disbanded, and the guards are on,
the guards,
are, like...
it sounds like we'll probably get less support from the government here.
So it's
She's
basically
putting
going
all
to be
of
her
her-
knights and
yes.
the guards.
She's doing what could be
Grey Maidens
called
and the
a coup.
Yeah.
Yep.
A bloodless one, in a
She's
way.
the ruler, but yeah, she's the ruler, so it's not really a coup, but it's more of a...
No, it's still a coup, fun
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah. So I was going to show... I'll show the public here what that looks like, and I'll show you what this man looks like. I've got his image here. There's all players, save, show players. There's this Marcus.
Oh no, he's handsome.
Marcus Endrin.
Why the hell's he got an anchor badge?
That's the symbol of the Sable Company.
Don't deal
So
with both.
Tavel would recognize this man because Tavel was trying to get the Sable Company.
Yeah.
So Commander Edrin will kind of step forth. You can tell he's trembling. He kind of reaches for like his badge of office, and for a second he just wavers, and then he tears it off and throws it at the queen, striking her in the cheek.
Oh,
boy,
that's probably
he's
not a good
dead.
idea.
Yeah.
And then he yells out, "Your shameful reign ends now! Korvosa will be free again!"
Oh boy.
And he pulls out his bow and fires it. It flies and strikes the queen in the right temple, going into
I
part of her
almost-
skull.
Person on that man.
The queen does not fall. You will see with incredible composure the arrow which is sticking out like over here on the side of her skull. She will pull it out
Oh shit.
as the blood will kind of run down her jaw, the side of her head, and she will rush over to Endrin, and she will shove it up into his like jaw through his throat, and holding him up by her other hand.
I think the queen has some demon
She's
powers,
making deals
guys.
with something.
I think she's got some
Yeah.
devil powers, you know?
Yep,
Mhm.
she's made a deal with something.
He will just kind of crumble as he drops to the ground with this arrow kind of sticking through in here, as she will then kind of like, in a strong, clear voice, "This shall be the fate of all enemies of Korvosa. Mark well his punishment. It is only the first."
Guess she didn't need help.
A man will step forward and then teleport her back out of the area. And there will be a partial riot, which certainly you will be able to flee from, as there will be lumber fleas, as the
Nope.
Grey Maidens will begin to basically quell the riot violently.
Yeah, I teleport as many of us out as I can
Okay.
Oh
with
shit,
the
you can just do
dimension
that?
door. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dimension door.
Probably
Yeah.
probably Ada could be left because Ada can fly away,
Yeah.
you know, and like.
Yeah,
so-
I'll just be like, bye.
Yeah. So, like, you might be able to, like, Ada might be able to fly away with, like, Tavel or something, because Tavel's pretty light, and then, like, the other three would be teleported away.
I am not light.
Yeah. But you will be able to
So he said
escape.
Tavel.
So, I will tell you, you're going to have some downtime now, because things are going to kind of settle into a status quo for a little bit here. after this entire thing.
Yeah, so we're plotting to overthrow the queen now, right?
I'm
No?
good.
Anyway,
Well,
a
we
couple
can have
of
that
weeks,
discussion when we
a
talk
couple
about
of
data.
weeks will
When we
go
talk
by.
data.
A couple weeks will go by, and I'm going to have one more scene here to kind of set up what's going on to happen next. And then at the beginning of next session, if you want to kind of describe anything that you did during your downtime, during the entire thing, kind of figure it out. Because that'll
We
you've
should
had
have an in-character discussion before this happens.
yes, but I'm saying like
We
this
do
will
that
be
through the downtime session.
that'll be kind of
Okay.
like the beginning of next time. We'll kind of do the downtime session, but this will kind of set up the next adventure, kind of like what we're kind of doing next.
Okay.
After those few weeks, you will receive another message from Cressida Croft. You haven't been to Citadel Vollenschneck in a while, in those couple of weeks, because everything's kind of been a downtime.
I don't want to.
Yeah. When you arrive, one guard is at the French entrance to the Citadel. A single one. You recognize the person. He's greeted you before. But the Citadel is virtually abandoned. The halls are silent and empty.
Oh.
This is the head of the Korvosan Guard, where they should be at.
Yeah. I was confused where we were going for a second, but now I
No.
know.
Cressida Croft will greet you, looking haggard and terrible. She will not only bring you into the keep, but take you into a place much different than she's ever taken you before. A meeting room deep within the Citadel that you've never been to. Once she opens the door, it reveals what appears to be a room filled with fog.
Hey, I can do that too.
You'll be entering an area protected by a permanent mage's private sanctum.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, I can't do that.
Yeah. I've brought you here to the special chamber because I have some things to explain to you. Korvosa is dying. No, strike that. It's being murdered. By her queen. The evidence you had uncovered that linked her to probably possibly involved with the plague was pretty damning. It wasn't enough to say anything. But now, not only dismantling the Sable Company, but nearly all of our funding has been relocated to the Grey Maidens. She's in complete control of the city. What little remains of my guard, I dare not move against her. I'd be executed by the Grey Maidens before sundown. Your question?
How are the nobles reacting to this?
Perfectly in line with it. As long as they stay in line. They continue to line their pockets. Certainly I doubt that all of them agree with it, but none are brave enough to speak up if they do. The problem is the queen has also wrapped herself in some kind of foul magic.
I noticed.
Edred's aim was true. She should have dropped. I worried he was going to take matters into his own hand. He had talked to me before. I'd hoped he'd find a better route, but if he'd waited, I don't know. It just was awful. Something came to me, though. Information. A source that you even know, too. Something that might be able to help figure out what's going on. Her old friend Valencarno Ciernes got me some information. Valencarno's information has been a godsend to us since the plague started. When the Queen quarantined old Korvosa, the quarantine hasn't lifted out. Oh, out again. Quarantine hasn't lifted yet. Even after these couple of weeks.
Okay.
And have we seen any? We've basically
Like the
cured
rest of the
plague.
city is cured of the plague, but it's almost as if they're keeping the quarantine to guarantee it's controlled for a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Just throw some rats to hug them that are cured rats.
I worried that I would not get any more messages from him, but he's managed to find a way to get me messages. And he recently wrote to me that he discovered something of vital importance regarding the Queen. He mentioned something about dark magic in the pact with the devil, but until the events of
A
The
war?
ceremony.
the ceremony, I wouldn't have believed him. And even if there was some of this kind of thing, nonetheless, there was nothing to act upon. But now he's hinted at something that might be able to help the city. He's found a lead on Seneschal Capolis. I'm not sure if you're aware, but there's only one position in all of Korvosa that has the power to oust the royalty. The Seneschal. Currently, the Queen is putting in another individual under her control as Seneschal. But it's not a position that can be given in such, unless the Seneschal dies under non-mysterious circumstances. It's the disappearance of Capolis. I'll put his name in chat because I'm probably butchering it too. Kalpopolis.
Well, that's a name.
It's a
Yep.
name.
There's a name. The Pathfinder
Yeah.
name.
It's a cool that does.
Kind of.
If indeed he is still alive, he is still the Seneschal proper.
So he mysteriously disappeared?
He had, around the time of the king's demise. Nobody said anything about it during that time period, as information had said that he was taken ill. But soon after that, there was no evidence
there was
of his
something
existence.
about that, wasn't there?
Certainly, I was asking less questions about it. But now, Orsini has discovered there might be evidence that Kalpopolis is hiding in Old Korvosa.
Well, if he's there, we'll find him. Or attempt to.
It has been a few days since I've last heard from him. Hence why I'm finally contacting you. With Old Korvosa still under quarantine, my guards have no longer been involved with it, not for weeks at this point in time. It's all in the Grey Maidens. There are rumors that there are still riots and gangs controlling entire sections of Old Korvosa. Occasionally you can see plumes of smoke in areas of the island.
Oh, yeah, so I wouldn't have been able to go back to that house for weeks.
Yeah.
I might have snuck in there once or twice to check on things, but we can talk about that.
Yes. It's unfortunate that, with the way things have been, I can see a future where the Korvosa Guard is even disbanded as well.
Yes, the
I don't
writing,
Probably.
writing is on the walls for that one.
Yeah.
Trusting you has been my best decision over the last few months. And you are the closest thing to some kind of salvation for Korvosa. So I know what you need to do. Old Korvosa is locked down tighter than ever. I'm going to say, Ada, even with flying, you've been unable to get in. There have been guards that have been actually launching arrows and stuff at you. And like when you tried to fly over.
Okay.
It has been very difficult, it's been nigh impossible to sneak in. Over the last couple of weeks, I will say. It locked down even heavier.
Okay, well, I probably checked on it in the 5 weeks we were doing the cure. Then.
Yes, during that time, it was
Not
still,
after.
you probably could have snuck in still. It would have been difficult, but not impossible.
Okay. I have a stealth score.
Yeah. Hard to do while you're flying, though.
Yeah.
Velencarlo must be found.
Anyway.
Velencarlo must be found in Old Korvosa, and whatever he's discovered about the Queen's increasingly violent and destructive personality should be found out. Ironically, you also might be safer in Old Korvosa. The Queen's quarantine has cut off the island entirely, and the word is that she's going to just leave it to rot at this point in time.
At least until she gets her control.
No, I don't think she wants to do anything with it. Just let them
He doesn't
kill
care
themselves.
about the poor.
Oh, wait, sorry. She was talking about Old Korvosa, sorry.
Yes,
I
Old
thought you
Korvosa.
meant the whole island of Korvosa.
Well, Korvosa's technically not an island. There's, but yes.
There's only one island. in
Oh, yeah, it's a
Korvosa,
peninsula.
so-
You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Well,
having a long day.
I can get us in if you don't have a way for us in.
Well, the fact is that I've also heard rumors that perhaps your popularity as heroes can only take you so far. Seems that there are still grudges, and certainly members of the Grey Maidens have been calling for your heads more and more frequently. Seems they didn't like you taking out members of their group.
Stare to Ada.
Let them try.
Can you fight 100 individuals? 1,000?
Not yet. But we're going to hit a point where we're going to have to. And I assume, since this is a very safe place to speak and no one can peer in, and I'll kind of look at Cressa, we need to kill her.
I don't know anything about that. Look,
Or whatever's giving her, or separate her from whatever's giving her her power.
That might be easier.
something's certainly influencing her. If it's as something as childishly simple as a possession or influence from some dark magic, then maybe there's a way to stop it. But unfortunately, by then, the crimes may be too much to forgive. I don't know. It could be worse that it's just madness. And I don't know what there is to do to stop that.
Could be a demonic influence.
Whatever it is, I'm going to try to stop it. Because I'm sure you didn't know him. My husband was one of your guards, and he loved this city. And I'm not going to let it die, because he wouldn't have.
I'm sure Ada and I could talk to our people if we need more numbers.
I don't think it should come to that at this point. Your people have suffered enough. Would you bring them to war with a people that have already slain them once? I'm not saying that they're not in a better position after everything that's happened to Korvosa. But certainly the Grey Maidens are well funded and well trained. How many would you sacrifice?
I still suspect this town is weaker now than it has been in a long time.
Are your people any stronger than they were back at the time we, well, unfortunately ousted them?
This is academic at the moment. We need to focus on the problem in front of us.
Velencarlo. He
Yes.
knows something. He has to be found. I only pray that he's been unable to send me messages and something has come up that's simple, childish. Nothing that's threatening, but I worry. I'm sure you're aware of where his academy is.
Yes.
Yes, we've been there before.
He has a home
Ada nods.
near the academy. That might be the best place to start tracking him down. Also, I must warn you, there have been some nasty rumors about an individual in Old Korvosa that's calling themselves the Emperor of Old Korvosa. Not sure who this is.
What do I think it's the spider guy?
Probably.
But nonetheless, they seem to be either the or one of the most powerful gang leaders currently in control of the city. I would say, if you cannot find any evidence of Velencarlo's home, certainly whoever's in charge might know something. Dangerous as he would be.
Well, if it is Spider, we may deal with him before. He might be able to be negotiated with.
If the Seneschal is alive, which it sounds like he is, it's going to be both a great effort that we could legally try something in the eyes of Korvosans. And also, someone that was so close to the old king might know something of what's going on.
I suspect he does. It would make sense why he would feel the need to disappear.
We don't really have any money left in the treasury, but I do have a few things left over that you might be able to use. She's going to kind of reach under the table and kind of pull out a box and kind of like pass it over. Just a few items that might be able to keep you alive. Make as much haste as you can to Old Korvosa. I'm not sure how long it will take for the Queen to recover from a failed assassination. She certainly hasn't made any public appearance since then. But we haven't run out of time yet. Maybe. Good luck.
Thank you. Be safe yourself.
The box contains the following items.
Ooh, stuff.
Don't draw any attention to yourself. We'll take care.
4 potions of cure serious wounds, 3 potions of lesser restoration, a wand of invisibility with 10 charges, and a wand of cure moderate wounds with 30 charges.
Nice.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna have a lot of wands with cure moderate wounds on them.
Many wands.
Lots of healing.
Wand of invisibility!
Yeah, probably use that to get into a place.
Yeah, probably.
That
I
would
can
be a good.
dimension door a couple of us across the river.
So, we'll end it here. We'll kind of figure out what you did on your downtime in the meantime. If you wanted to like retrain something, spend some money, do some other downtime type activities. You technically had like a 5/7-ish week period to kind of do some things, you know, that happened.
I only need a week for my retraining.
Yeah, so then you could have done it in the 2 weeks afterwards, kind of thing, too. You are also, letting you know now, level 8.
Woo.
Ooh.
So,
Huzzah.
Does that proc before or after the downtime?
I'll say your choice on that one if you want to spend some less money.
I'm being very rude.
It's fine. But, yeah. So, we'll have to worry about entering into Old Korvosa and dealing with what's going on there. Because, yeah, turns out, certainly, sums up with the Queen. She got shot with an arrow in the head and just fledged it off.
I mean, Ada's been suspecting that ever since What's-His-Face was allied with the cults.
I mean, that is like a pretty big nail in the coffin if something's bad going on in the upper end of stuff, you know? But yeah. Anyway, there's probably more things to look into. We'll spend a little bit of time at the beginning of next session if you want to figure out anything your character to do during that downtime. Think of it next week. We'll kind of talk about it. Any kind of scenes you want to have with people, meetings and stuff like that. We'll run through them, and also you can kind of make plans to break into Old Korvosa then at that point in time. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed today's session. There was the boss battle was a boss battle. Like they can.
It was kind of fun. I liked it.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible, but certainly I've had really bad and really much better ones in Pathfinder. So I'll take okay rather than bad.
True.
Joe, do you have any shout-outs today?
Roar.
So growling. I believe Tavel's probably asleep, so Lynn's probably asleep. So we'll move on to. When did that switch? Did I accidentally switch that earlier? Lightning.
Eek or something. I have nothing to talk about yet, but maybe soon.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I have 2 attacks per round now.
Nice.
Momo, anything to shout out?
I don't currently have anything to shout out. Watch Discussing Tabletop. That's about it.
Okay. And Worm. Ah.
I'm Diamondworm. You can find me on twitch.tv/DiamondWorm or at DiamondWorm on Twitter. Technically at DiamondWorm on Blue Sky now too. I technically made an account. I haven't done anything with it yet though. Yeah, I'll be streaming. Next stream will be Friday at 7:30 p.m. PST, unless I'm like dead tired because I have a lot of extra work this week because my coworker's gone.
Yay.
Nice.
Anyway, myself, Dracovin. Make sure to come back next week, 9 p.m. We've reached chapter 3, technically, of the adventure. Which chapter 3 is the original name of the adventure, Escape from Old Korvosa, and it makes sense because you got to get in and out.
Oh, so yeah, we get in, and then we're gonna have a bunch of trouble getting out.
Well, I mean, like, if the ultimate goal is to find a man who's like really important, you probably want to find
out of Old Korvosa.
You probably want to find a better place to hide this man than like in a place, a place that's probably mostly fought off the plague.
Yeah, there's like no plague there anymore.
But now there's riots and gangs controlling it.
Yeah.
I mean, there might still be pockets of plague because
I'm sure.
Quarantined.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a place that's kind of like chaotic a little bit. Not a great place for the.
Pretty awful.
Inflicted rats with blood veil and then cured them with the cure and then thrown them over there to hopefully bite some peasants and poor people who would then spread it to other people. I mean, like, I imagine there's a little bit of purity going in there, but probably not, like, much.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well, again, like, in the last couple of weeks, it's been a lot less people in there anyway, so...
That's also true.
He said that, like, during the curing time, we would have been able to get some people in, and, like, actually, he said I could have checked in during that time. I could have snuck over. But, so I probably could have even just helped deliver some potions and stuff.
Yeah.
And told people to hug as many people as possible.
You know about that weird side effect?
You would have found it out.
I mean, found it out pretty.
It's not like you don't really have to hug people. You could just like, touch them. Yeah, it's contact.
Oh,
contact.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a contact plague. So you just have to like kind of like pat them on some skin, skin to skin contact, and you cure them.
Gross.
Just to pat, just get your hand and like or shake a hand of someone. You have to shake a hand to cure people. God.
You have to stick your hand up someone else's nose.
Anyway, so yeah, that's next week. I'll be back tomorrow, talk about some Pathfinder if you want to check me out for some tabletop streaming, and I will been doing like some other gaming streams like Elden Ring on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. It's Tuesdays, Thursdays, usually some Fridays, Saturdays for tabletop stuff. Discussing tabletop on Saturday, 6 p.m. as Momo had mentioned, and that's all the things to shout out. I have Discord and Twitter link below. I hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back next week. It'll be fun. We've gotten into another part of this story, so it'll be a good one. Until the next time, though, I bid all of you out there a deep and wonderful farewell and enjoy. Bye.
Bye.